For the Lord knows the plans he has for you, plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you hope in the future. 4 years ago, I never thought those two sentences would pertain to my life. I always thought, pray for what I want, and God has to give it to me. Boy, was I wrong. I used to grow up thinking there was only one way to get to the NBA. Become one of the top prospects out of middle school, work way up the rankings in high school, get recruited by all of these major D1 schools, pick your school, someone like Kentucky, UNC, Duke, UCLA, something of that nature, get buckets for a year, maybe two if needed, get drafted, and next thing you know, you're an NBA player. Older I got, the more I realized it's difficult to even get looked at by D2 or D3 schools. Ended up not getting picked up by any team after I graduated high school. In the summer of 2013, fresh off my first year of college at Valdosta State, one of my preachers at my church walked straight to me after church service and said, "King, God has been telling me to give you this verse." That verse was Jeremiah 29:11. I didn't really think much of it at the time. Then a few months later, my mom randomly tells me, "You're gonna end up working with kids." And then she walks away. That hurt me. All my life, my dreams were to eventually make it to the NBA. So for someone that close to tell me that, knowing my dreams, that definitely rubbed me the wrong way. Not gonna lie, I was mad at her for a few days. Gave her dry answers, even ignored her. So in 2014 and 2015, I focused on trying to get good enough to play in college or even overseas. Playing in men's leagues everywhere in Metro Atlanta, playing pickup like 4 to 6 days a week for 3 to 5 hours, sometimes even twice a day. 2016 comes around, I get a new job working at FedEx, so my opportunities to hoop start to become limited. Towards the end of 2016, somewhere in October, a good friend of mine comes and contacts me about training with him so I can get a lot better. He goes by the name of Sean Tate. $20 a session. That's a very good rate. So I'll take the offer. I'm grinding, going hard, ready to get a lot better, trying to make my way to the NBA. So the new year comes around, 2017. Same grind, same goals. Sean Tate shoots me a text out of nowhere. "Yo, would you be interested in training other kids with me around this area?" So of course I said yes. So we met up at Whole Foods about the training and eventually expanding the business. About 6 or 7 months go by. My mom randomly asked me, "Have you ever asked Sean why he chose you to help him train?" Then it hit me. Of all the people he knows, why me? Before we get too far, let me tell you more about Sean. He was an all-state point guard in 2011, led his team to a 29-1 record. He was a Division I NAIA national champion in 2015 with Dalton State. Then he played a year of professional basketball at Iceland. He has a lot of clout, and for those y'all who aren't socially caught up, clout basically means a lot of people know about you. A lot of people in the Atlanta and Metro Atlanta area knows about Sean. He knows a lot of hoopers with much more experience under their belt than me. So why did he choose me out of all of them? When I asked him, it's because of your passion for the game and how you pay attention to detail. There aren't a lot of guys like that. That means a lot coming from someone with so much to his name. That conversation motivated me to become a trainer. I would start looking at training videos, looking up drills, trying to create my own drills. I was also working as a summer camp counselor at my church. A few weeks ago, it hit me harder than Mike Tyson would. My new goal was to be a great trainer, and that requires me to work with kids. So my mom was right. I still dream to make it to the NBA, but not the way everyone expects. I don't want to play there anymore. Sure, I love playing basketball, pick up, maybe some king of the court. I might even play in a couple minutes league. But I know it's not the first thing everyone expects to hear from me. But it's the way God paid for me, to train NBA players. A lot of y'all are oblivious to the route designed for you. You want to reach your goal the way mainstream tells you to reach it. You want to get there the way others did. You don't realize that God has paved the road for you and only you. No two paths are the same. But you gotta realize, you gotta give in, you gotta be willing to take that road. The road less traveled.